Do I need to take these glasses off? Because there's a glare. Do I need it? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and take the glasses off because there's a glare. And then, hi. Hello, hello, everybody. Okay. Oh, I feel like it's much clearer today on, yeah, I feel like it's clearer today on my Android. Mm, maybe because it's fully charged. I don't know. Anyways, y'all, we got some things to talk about because let me tell you something. When I got off a live yesterday, I seen this video about um I seen this video about uh this girl. She was talking about on TikTok. It's like a rave on TikTok that hairstylists are now charging a detangling fee for clients that are coming in and they're having to detangle their hair. Y'all, I'm not a cosmetologist. I'm not a hairstylist. I didn't get my license for it, but that's ridiculous. I know some of y'all are probably like, girl, but you're not a hairstylist. It takes time for all that. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I know the times are changing, but that's literally going to your doctor and then being like, oh, we know that you want to go through insurance to pay for this visit and we're going to use your insurance, but we have to now charge you because this our talk our your appointment went over the hour limit. So now I'm going to have to charge you more because you were asking me a lot of questions and I didn't make time for all that. So now I'm going to have to charge you more because you're asking me a lot of questions. That's like going to work and your boss is like, "Oh, so we know that we're paying you a certain amount an hour, but we're going to have to like deduct your pay because we feel like we're going to start adding on more work for you. So we're going to actually deduct your pay, but we're going to give you better benefits." You're going to be like, what? Like, I mean, why don't you just pay me more? So, because it's my job. Benefits ain't going to, it's not going to help me. Charging somebody extra to detangle their hair because they have a lot of hair, they have a lot of tangles, that's what your job is. So you want to get paid more to do your job, but what you should do as a stylist to book clients and to keep clients coming is what you should do is have it as a deluxe package. You should have, you know, detangling, shampooing, uh, a conditioner, then you should have a blowout, then you should have a trim, and then the style. That should be its own deluxe package. Not, oh, dang girl, you got a lot of hair. Yeah, that's gonna take me like 30 minutes to detangle. So I'm gonna charge you a detangling fee. I'm also gonna charge you a sit down fee. Oh, now you're trying to talk to me. So I'm gonna charge you a talking fee because now I'm not being focused. I'm gonna also charge you a fee for having to wash your hair with two different shampoos. And then, oh, I'm gonna have to blow out your hair. It's gonna take me a little bit longer, so I'm gonna charge you a fee for that. Oh, and then I'm gonna have to pull out a newer comb that I wasn't planning on using, so I'm gonna charge you for that. It's like you guys are literally starting to have all these different fees just for a client to come in and get their hair washed, blown out, a trim, and a style. It's bad enough that braiders are now charging between $300 to $500 for certain braid styles, like the bohemian braids, the goddess braids. Like people are literally out there charging $500, and people are literally paying for that. People are literally paying $500 to get their hair braided. When before, back in the early 2000s, late 90s, it was like 100. And my family thought that was a lot. But I'd rather pay $100 to get my hair braided than start to pay 300 to 500. And the reason why you guys are upping your prices and all these adding these different fees as a hairstylist is because you guys have booth rent. You guys have your own rent at your house. You guys have your own bills. You guys are probably still paying off your debt from school. So that's why you guys are now coming out with these different fees, you know. And I was talking to one of my family members last night, and she was telling me that our stylist, she's starting to do the same thing. But I'm just like, and she's been in the game for 30 years, so I'm quite sure she already paid off her school loans. But I'm just like, if you know how to do hair and you know how to take hair from being messy and like a bird's nest to coming out and it's slaying, why are you now charging more money for stylists? I mean, more money for clients to get slayed in the chair. Like, I feel like now to go to a hairstylist, it's more like you're being treated as a price tag versus a client versus a customer. It's now, I was trying to go to a beauty shop to go relax, have some girl time, have some me time. But now I'm having to make sure I bring extra. I'm going to have to drain out my savings account when I go to this stylist because I want to make sure that if there's any hidden fees, like Comcast, if there's any hidden cable fees, I'm able to pay that. And my mom was saying that the only reason why she found out about her doing that was because the last time she went to go visit her, she was like, "Yeah, your hair is thick, and I had to detangle longer than da 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 da." So my family member felt like, okay, she gets what she's trying to say. So my family member literally went in their wallet and gave the stylist more money. And I'm just like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Now I love our hairstylist because I do plan on going to her next month, and I'm possibly gonna go on YouTube Live. So if y'all see her, she's awesome, awesome, awesome. Um, but I want to hear from her point of view, like, girl, what? Because I don't know why because when I went to her hair salon, I mostly seen people with straight hair. I didn't see a lot of afro hair in there. I see maybe, well, when I went there was maybe like two other people, but it was mostly people with straight hair. But I'm not there all the time, so I don't know. And she probably moved to a different area, so that's probably. But still, I mean, people go there to have a salon experience, and I'm not going to hold nothing back. I feel like that's ridiculous, and whoever thinks different, you could think what you think, but I think that's absolutely ridiculous and that's insane. Watch when God's Chosen Hair Care opens up our salon. Let me tell you something. I even was telling my family member last night, this is why there's two separate salons. You have an all natural salon, and you have a salon that they just want you in and out the chair. You could tell the difference, right? You could tell the difference between an all natural salon, because an all natural hair salon, they detangle your hair for you. They they're telling you about your hair and how you can better your hair, and they're giving you a nice shampoo, and then they give you a deep condition when you need it. They give you a deep condition. They give you a steam treatment. They'll either do that microscope thing where they show you your scalp, show you how your scalp is doing. They'll like I said, they'll give you a steam treatment. They'll rinse it out, and then they'll give you a nice blowout. They will twist your hair if you want to. They wouldn't have all these ridiculous fees and these underlying fees. That's like, what? It's like you're paying for the consultation, you're paying for your appointment, you're paying for whatever service you're getting. Then when you get there and you actually sit in the chair, oh my gosh. So when we had our consultation, we had the consultation, and I know I talked to you on the phone, and I know I seen you a few times, but now that you're actually in my chair and I'm about to start doing your hair, I'm actually seeing that you have two rubber bands, and that means your hair is a little extra density. So now I'm gonna have to charge you an additional $30 because I didn't think your hair was this thick. Oh, and then I seen that I'm gonna have to pull out. They start talking about all these little different fees, and that sounds like when you go to, like, to get your car worked on, or that sounds like your cable bill. That's why now a lot of people are switching from cable to what, Hulu and all that stuff, talking about Netflix and chill. Yeah, because Comcast is coming up with all these different fees, broadcasting fees, sports fee. I mean, it's just kind of like, Then you go to these in and out the chair type places, salons. Oh my gosh. Whew, you sit up in their chair. They don't detangle your hair. They put you straight in the shampoo bowl, start washing your hair. They not even rinsing out the whole shampoo all the way. They here comes the conditioner. Then they talk about, okay, now go back to the chair. They over there going like this with your hair, blowing it out as fast as they can. And then they still pressing your hair. That's why some of y'all got heat damage and it's reverting back. Even when you went to a hairstylist, a professional, it's reverting back. Okay. And then your hair's dry. You go to another hairstylist that's all natural and they're like, wow, whoever did your hair, they damaged you, girl. They're like, yeah, you got to be careful with some of these hairstylists because they will literally, some of them that are just quick, you know, you try to ask them questions about your hair, they don't want to sit there and talk to you about your hair. That's how you know it's, I don't care how good they are. If you go to a hairstylist and they don't want to talk to you about how you can better your hair strands at home, it's a wrap because they will charge you more money. They will charge you more money and they won't even help you bene- benefit your hair. They wouldn't. Now, I'm not bashing hairstylists. This is not what I'm doing. I'm not bashing any hairstylists, but I'm just letting y'all know what's up. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And this is definitely my opinion, but I mean, but this is my opinion, but this is also why we had the natural hair community back in what, 2009, 2010 it first came out. This is why we had the natural hair community because um people were getting upcharged at a salon. It went from you walking in there having a hair, having a spa experience, having me time and all this other stuff, to now you're being charged like you're not even human. You're a freaking price tag. When you come through the door, they're scanning you up and down. Oh, she's wearing those fake Yeezys. Yeah, she ain't got no money. Oh, look at him. He walked in with that fake chain. Yeah, he ain't gonna have no money. That's how they sizing you up. But if you come in there drenched up with designer on and you got money and you got bank, oh, best believe they charging them prices all the way up. And if you're not smart and knowing how to pick and choose and know when, like, it's pretty much scam. It's highway robbery. It's scamming. You know, that's a scam. That's, first off, that is not okay with God. That's unjust scales. That's unjust scales right there. That is the Bible talks about that, having unjust scales. You know, you every single time you go to the salon, you're having to pay a detangling fee when that's a part of hair. That's, you should be, let me tell you something. Detangling your hair, doesn't matter what hair texture you are, every hair texture sheds, that should be automatic, done before you shampoo your hair. That's why a lot of people experience tangles when they're shampooing their hair and then when they're conditioning their hair. And that's also why they're lacking moisture, because they're not properly detangling their hair. If not, they're not even detangling their hair at all. They're just hopping right in the shower when their hair in an afro and then wondering why their hair is all matted up. You didn't detangle your hair. Then when you do detangle your hair, you're using conditioner. Then it's like, oh, you detangling my hair. You're detangling my hair before we go to the shampoo bowl. I just want to know, what are you using? Conditioner or oil? So y'all got oil? Y'all got oil like this just sitting on y'all shelves, ready to detangle or nah? Just trying to figure it out. Just trying to figure it out. And then on top of that, you have to ask them, what do they consider tangled? It's getting to the point where, and it's so crazy. And you know what's more ridiculous is that the only women that literally would come into a hair salon with tangled hair is black women or black men, Afro people. And let me tell you who's mostly doing all these upcharges and charging this and charging that and booking this and charging that and charging that. Black people. You go to a hair salon with white people, they're not charging you. fee because they had to add a second bottle of developer. They had to add another color in there to make the color that you wanted. They had to charge you for a second apron because the first apron got dirty. They had to charge you for a second brush because the first brush broke on them, so they had to pull out another brush. They're not charging all these hidden fees like a black person's going to do. And this is why you had the natural hair community that came out back in 2009, 2010, and was encouraging naturals to do their hair at home or learn how to do their hair at home. And then you had some butthurt hairstylist that was like, oh, go to a professional. This is what we paid our money for. No, you paid your money because you said you love doing hair, but doing hair involves detangling. You like doing hair because you just wanted to have the slayage and the silkiness and you want to go like this and all this other stuff. That's what you wanted. But you're not even looking at the whole aspect of hair. Detangling your hair is part of hair. That's part of your wash day. Y'all see me getting passionate up in here. This is how you know I like doing hair. No, because I don't like bullies and I don't like people that try to get over on people. And I hate what God hates. And that's unjust scales. That's on period. You can send this to any cosmetologist. I can go on live with them and I'll let them know that's ridiculous and you're gonna lose clients. I'm gaining clients. I'm gaining clients. If you're gaining clients, you won't have to charge every little thing. You're charging them because you use the comb. You're charging them because you use the brush. You're charging them because you use the blow dryer. You're charging them because you just bought a new blow dryer because you wanted to upgrade your blow dryer. So you're charging them on that. You're charging them because you woke up late. You're charging them because, like, you're literally charging them ridiculous. And it's not like you're charging them an additional $5. You're charging them like $30+ extra. So you're telling me I'm paying you $200 for a silk press, but now I have to pay you an additional $30 because you have to detangle my hair before you wash it. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out. How do y'all come on y'all social media platforms and tell people at home to detangle hair? But like, if I don't have time to do that at home and I want to do that at the salon, you're charging me an additional fee on top of the service I'm already paying you for. That's ridiculous. What you should do is don't tell people you're charging that. Just add that as a deluxe package. So you have this certain service and you should have this service over here that says, okay, sorry, I just realized that it's really flat over here, but then it's poofy over here. I don't even know what's, yeah, see this part right here? I could flat iron this part right here. See, because it's really, you see that? You see, it's really poofy right there. You see that? Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Anyways, I just threw this wig on. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. You could instead of trying to say out loud you're charging people for a detangling fee, what you should be doing is adding that as a deluxe package. So when you do your consultation, still book your consultation so you know, you can ask them how often do you detangle your hair. If they say, oh, I don't do it that much, then say, oh, well, I will recommend you do a deluxe package because a deluxe package comes with a detangling, a wash, a blowout, a trim, and then a style, versus a regular service that doesn't include detangling. If you wanted to add that, it would either be a charge or you could just save more money and get the deluxe package. So say the deluxe package would be $200. That's a detangle, that's a wash, that's a blowout, that's a trim, and then a style for $200. Versus, oh, you wanted a silk press? Okay, so a silk press, that's I charge 130, but since we're gonna detangle your hair, that's an additional $30. So yeah, it's gonna be 160 now. That's you will, I promise you, you will lose a client. You will lose a client. And I don't want to hear about, oh no, I stay booking clients. I say if you stay booking clients, you won't need to charge for every little thing. That's on that. That's on that. And then I'm being told, oh, it's because it takes a lot of time. Hair takes time. Having healthy hair takes time. This is why y'all went to school. This is why y'all had to do 1,500 hours, 1,200 hours in school, because it takes time. Not only just that, because you just didn't learn just hair, you did makeup and everything like that, but this is why when it comes to coloring hair, cutting hair, perming, relaxing hair, it's going to take time. Duh. It's hair. That's why it's called hair care. You're caring for your hair. Duh. But anyways, and another thing I want to talk about before I get into my herbal teas is combing the hair every day. I don't know why certain hairstylists are saying that you have to comb your hair every single day. I don't know if they haven't seen recently, but a lot of women are wearing glue wigs. So it's like you're telling me I'm supposed to unglue my wig every day, unbraid my hair, and comb my hair every day. That's how you cause breakage and you're stressing your hair out. That's like somebody pulling on your arm every single day, every single day for a whole hour or 15 minutes. They're just pulling on your arm every single day. That's like you pushing something that's super heavy every single day. It's gonna, the first couple times you're gonna be like, ooh, you know, dang, that's heavy. That's heavy. But if you keep doing that every single day, you're gonna start saying, man, my back hurts. I can't be doing this. That's what your hair is saying. Girl, you while you comb your hair, ooh, my hair looks so good. But your hair is saying, girl, you stressing me out. I'm out of here. And then that's when your hair breaks off. And you're like, oh my gosh, my hair is breaking off. That's just how my hair is. No, you're just overstressing your hair out because you're combing your hair every single day. This is why a lot of people find that braiding their hair and keeping their hair braided for a month or whatever, they see a lot of growth because, and they're like, oh, braids are making my hair grow. No, it's not that the braids are making your hair grow. Your hair is just finally able to rest from you combing and brushing your hair. So when you let your hair relax, that's when your hair can like, you know, relax and it could do its thing versus being combed and yanked and pulled and everything like that. Now, if you do have your hair out, you do want to brush your hair and make sure it's nice and groomed. There's a difference between grooming your hair and like combing your hair to detangle. You know what I'm saying? A quick little brush, like a boom, boom, and then you're done. Not to sit there piece by piece every single day, spending 15 minutes on each section, combing it out to get shedding out. That is absolutely ridiculous. It's honestly ridiculous. So that's that. That's my thoughts on that. That's my feeling on that. If you see me get a little, that's because I'm passionate. And it's not even that I'm passionate. It's just that it just don't make no sense to me. But I'm not going to get back into it. It is what it is. Let's move on to why I really came on live. And that's to talk about herbal tea. So we are talking about ginger today. Oh, we are talking about ginger today. You can find this tea at Target. Now I got this one. I think I did get this one at Target. But I do go to Sausalito, California, and they have a store called Local Andy's Local Market. And they have these. So I think that's probably where I got this one from. But you could definitely go to their website and buy their tea. And let's read about the benefits. Now, of course, it says ginger, but there's also different ingredients in here as well. And this is all the ingredients that's in here is in our Garden of Eden. You guys probably saw on our website. And we also have boar herbs in there. As you guys can see, it's not just the ginger and stuff like that. So, but a lot of the herbs that you will find in this tea is in here. Because a lot of the ingredients that we put in here, I didn't even know they had this, right? I didn't even know that they had this type of tea blend. Like I didn't know that they put all these ingredients in a one tea blend. It blew my mind. I'm telling y'all, like it's super crazy how you could literally put herbs that's good for the hair into a tea blend where you could drink it. It's absolutely crazy. So let's get into it. So the first ingredient is ginger. And I the information that I got when I did my research, let me see. I know I believe I talked about ginger the other day. Oh yeah. Okay. So if you didn't watch my live from the last time, I went over ginger and all the benefits. So I was like, all right, I don't want to repeat myself in the benefits that I said the last time about ginger. So I wanted to look up some more, but some more benefits. But this is ginger. This is That's the scientific name for it right there. And then that's like it in the leaf form, but we all know it to look like this. And it is in the family of turmeric. So if that does look like a turmeric to you, it's actually not. This is the rhizome of the ginger. So, and the book that I'll be reading from with some of the herbs is the Encyclopedia of Herbal Medicine. I got this one from Barnes and Noble. I got mine for $40. This was a couple years ago, so I don't know if they still have it at that price. But you can get it at Barnes and Noble or wherever books are sold. So let's talk about it. Okay. Ooh. So let's talk about it. So ginger, and I've got my information that I'm about to say off of Sirline Business edb.com. So the ginger rhizome can slow the wear and tear on cells in the body, restrains the growth of many types of oral bacteria in the mouth, acts against the respiratory syncytial virus, the RSV virus. It reduces blood and cholesterol levels. It reduces blood sugar, reduces the risk of cancer, reduces the risk of Alzheimer's. Ginger is in the turmeric family. It reduces muscle pain. It helps to combat osteoarthritis. It boosts brain activity, rejuvenates the skin, and reduces cellulite and scars. So that's really, really good. Now, because I went over it a few lives ago, I think not my last live, but the live before, my first live when I did my herbal tea, I talked about the benefits for the hair, so you guys can go back and watch that. But hold on, I can give you guys a gist. I know it's anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, which is a really good property. Yep. Oh wait, whoa. Yep, anti-inflammatory. It improves blood flow. It has several vitamins, mineral, fatty acid. It strengthens hair and promotes hair growth. If you want to learn more about what ginger can do for your body, definitely go check out my first live that I did here on YouTube about ginger and learn more about more of the benefits of ginger. So moving on to another herb that I like, it's moringa. Now, unfortunately, which is super crazy, moringa leaf is not in this book, which is super crazy. I even tried to search it up in the scientific name, and I still couldn't find it. And this book has over 500 herbs, so it has over 550 herbs. But I mean, there's so many different herbs out there. But nevertheless, I got my information from Wikipedia and WebMD. And moringa, I found out about moringa because years ago my doctor was telling me that I was low on iron. So I can eat foods with iron or whatever, but it was hard for me to find foods with iron. So, and I was taking iron pills, but the iron pills was making me way too constipated. So I'm like, mm-mm. So I wanted to find an alternative. So I heard about moringa leaf. So moringa for the body, the oil can be used as a food supplement, as a base for cosmetics, and for hair and for the skin. So there is moringa oil that is extracted from moringa. So it's not grapeseed, it's not olive oil, it's straight moringa, and they extract it, into oil. Now, and they say there's some people that say, "Oh, you can't put oil on the hair." Literally, in ancient times and then back in the day, even now, countries like Africa, Europe, Asia, they are literally using moringa oil on their hair. And it's good base for cosmetics, for the hair, and for the skin. Okay? So if you listen to anyone that tells you you cannot put oil on the scalp or on the skin, don't know what they're talking about. You definitely want to be careful with which oil you're using because there is some that's much thicker than others, but that's for another live. So the seeds of the moringa can also be used in production of biofuel. So, and I wrote that down because not only can moringa be used as for hair and your skin, but it could also be used for other things like for the atmosphere, like biofuel and stuff. Now I don't know if biofuel is good or bad, but anyways, it's used to combat malnutrition in the body. It's an antiseptic. It helps fight diabetes. It's anti-inflammatory. It's good with iron. It's bacterial, viral, and fungal infections. It helps to prevent that. It prevents joint pain. It's good for heart health. It prevents cancer. It has potassium, vitamin C, calcium, protein. Also, it has amino acids which help the body to heal and build muscle. So if you exercise a lot, moringa tea would be really, really good for you. It's an antioxidant and it helps boost your immune system and it reduces fat in the body. Now, let's talk about the benefits for it in the hair. First off, I want to show you guys what it looks like, because I want you guys to get an idea of. So if you guys do decide to go, now they have powder, they have moringa powder and all the other stuff, which is all the same. But as far as like, I mean, I guess you can use the powder for the tea, but pretty much, let me just show you guys what it's looking like. So that's moringa leaves right there. That's before they grind it up and all the other stuff. Let me actually go. I like going to like Wikipedia. Okay. And I want to show you guys the scientific name because I don't know how to say it. Okay. So that's the scientific name for moringa. There's some other names. But this is what it's looking like. And then I think that's, yeah, so if you want to buy it, now I get my moringa leaves from Amazon. So if you want to buy yours from Amazon, you could definitely go on Amazon. I'm going to do a whole separate live on moringa, so I'll show you guys the company that I go through. So moving right along, let's talk about what's the benefits for it for the hair. So the protein in moringa oil helps fortify hair strands, reducing breakage and brittleness. It forms a protective barrier around the hair strands, shielding it from external damage caused by pollutants with radiation, UV radiation, and heat styling tools. So some of the people that don't want to wash their hair once a week and you want to wash your hair every 3 weeks or once a month, see, when they give information out on this website, they were talking about the pollutants, and pollutants is the pollution. So you have different particles and molecules and stuff like that flying around us that y'all can't see, that we can't see. And you have dust, you have dirt, that when it's super windy, you see all that dust flying around, pollen and all that other stuff. It could be getting in your hair. You have debris getting in your hair. You have the sebum coming from your scalp. You have dirt, and then you're putting on oil, and then so it's just different things that can go into you having a dirty scalp and dirty hair. Now, of course, if you wash your hair once a week, it's not going to be as dirty like if you were to wash your hair, once a month or every 6 months or whatever, which I do not recommend. But I would definitely say wash your hair once a week or once a month. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I just actually remembered that there was a video I wanted to show you guys. Hold on. Oh, there's a video I wanted to show you guys that even a cosmetologist was talking about it. Her name is 12. And I just found her today. She's so cool. And she was talking about, oh, I put it on my, hold on. I just found her today. Glory be to God. God led me to her, and I was just, I'll put you over here. And dang. And she was literally talking about like washing your hair like once a week and stuff like that. So I'm like, yes. Not saying y'all don't believe me, but you know, because I'm not a because I'm not a cosmetologist, I want you guys to hear it from her. But I'll play these two videos that I wanted to show you guys. I'll play it at the end. Okay. So, and it helps with heat styling tools. Now, this is moringa is not a heat protectant, okay? So don't go try using moringa and using olive oil and then putting moringa in there and it helps with a heat protectant. No. It does help against heat from styling tools, but it doesn't, as a standalone heat protectant, no. But it boosts hair growth, contains vitamin A, vitamin B, omega-3 fatty acids. It fights free radicals and reverses the damage they cause, and it blocks DHT. So, moringa is definitely clutch. And let's see, page 90. Now we're going to go through turmeric. And again, turmeric and ginger are like one and the same. But of course they're different. But they're in the same family, but they like literally look like twins. Oh shoot! Oh my gosh, where's my mouse at? Okay, so this is turmeric. This is the scientific name right there. Oh my gosh, sorry about the glare. That's a scientific name. That's the plant, and then that's what it's looking like. Doesn't it look like ginger? Crazy. That's the This is the turmeric. That's the turmeric powder right there. Yes, that's a turmeric powder. And then that's dried rhizome of turmeric. I mean, it's just literally giving like it's freaking ginger. It's super crazy. But again, they're in the same family, so okay, so turmeric benefits for the body is anti-inflammatory. It helps with allergies, arthritis, diabetes, and psoriasis. It lowers cholesterol levels. It's antimicrobial, anti palliant for blood thinning. So if you have thin blood, it neutralizes harmful free radicals and it fights cancer. It's the fighting cancer for me, y'all. They be trying to say that there's no cure for cancer. Anyways, now here we go. Benefits for the hair: stimulates hair growth, it thickens hair, reduces hair loss, reduces breakage, treats dandruff, and improves blood flow and prevents premature graying. Y'all, this is okay. So this is our Garden of Eden, right? All the herbs that I'm saying so far are in this herb, right? I had no idea. Look, it's all in this herb, right? In this herbal blend. I had no idea that all the herbs that we picked out to put up in here in the Garden of Eden was literally a herbal tea. And I knew that, these did all the benefits and stuff like that. But growing up, I did not know that turmeric and ginger and all this had hair benefits. I just knew of ginger because, when you have an upset stomach, people drink ginger, like ginger ale and stuff like that. People drink turmeric tea, but you really don't hear about it for the hair. So it's absolutely crazy. You know what I'm saying? I never heard of moringa, and I did not, when I was drinking moringa tea, I had no idea it was good for the hair. Now, of course, moringa tea was helping my iron, but moringa, if you are low on iron, you would start to see your hair thinning and everything like that. I never experienced that, thank God. Um, but I started to notice once I started drinking moringa and adding that into my lifestyle, like I started to notice the difference of I started to notice the difference of ginger. I'm sorry, moringa tea. And I started seeing how the benefits of it, and I'm like, oh snap! Not even knowing like it's super good for the hair. And when I started adding it in a hair oil like this, I really started seeing. And I can't just say it's it by itself. I mean, putting all these herbs together, they literally work to thicken hair strands, you know, all that. They thicken hair strands and all that. And again, this one is our detox herbal blend. So if you want to get this on our website, godchildrenhaircare.com, we have some in stock. We sold out of 2 of our oils, but definitely still order. The ones that we sold out of is our red mint, and we sold out of red mint and sweet peas. But we still have it on our website because we can still make it. We just sold out like in our warehouse. But I just need to make some more. I have the bottles and the herbs and everything. I just need to make them and restock them. But definitely put your order in. We can get it out to you. So yes, it's all good. So yeah, it's super crazy. A lot of people don't even notice. Like a lot of people just drink these teas and they're like, "Oh, you know, this will be good for my hair." But it's like, yes, drinking it will definitely, you know, you would definitely see improvements drinking it. Not this, but drinking the tea. But your body will get it first. And I say this in almost every video, every live, that your hair is the last to get the nutrients when you drink it, but it's the first to show signs of like when your body is off. So if you want your hair to thrive and get thicker, get nourishment, you want to grow your hair strands, you want to have that good old hair health and scalp health, it's good to add your herbs in an oil and have a herbal oil versus just having like the grapeseed by itself or the olive oil by itself. I mean, the olive oil and grapeseed and the almond oil, it definitely holds its own benefits, but you're not going to see all the nutrients like when you add herbs in there. So, and y'all just got to try it. Y'all just got to try it for sure. Now, the next herb that's in there in this herbal blend to drink is caraway. Now, I'm probably saying it wrong, but that's just how I'm saying it. So caraway fruit. Also, too, I want to put a disclaimer out there that well, if you are breastfeeding or if you're breastfeeding or, oh, hi. If you are breastfeeding or you're pregnant, definitely consult with your doctor before drinking this. Also, too, we're about to get into caraway, and once you have your baby, let me tell you something. Caraway is the tea that you want to drink, and here's why. I'm about to get to it. So caraway, let me show y'all. So that's the name, and this is the scientific name right here. Okay, that's what it's looking like. Yes. So, and caraway for the body, oh, it's similar to NIEs. And I believe the NIEs, that one was like that star-shaped, oh no. So it's similar to hold on. It's similar to the NIEs, and I think the NIEs was this one. Well, yeah. Yeah, this is the NIEs seeds. Well, this is the seeds right there. But that's the NIEs plant. So, yeah. So, that's the NIEs. And then this is the caraway. So, it's definitely is similar. Also, it says that it's definitely similar in fennel. So, if you guys heard of fennel seeds, it's similar as well. So, the benefits for the body for caraway, it's anti-spasmodic. The seeds soothe the digestive tract, relieves colic and cramps, relieves bloating, relieves flatulence. It's good to freshen breath, improves appetite, counters heart irritability. Good for bronchitis and coughs, especially for children. And here's for all my women that just got done having a baby. It increases breast milk. So if y'all want to drink caraway by itself in a tea, do that. Do that. Talk with your doctor because it increases breast milk. The diluted essential oil is good and useful for scabies. Now, for the hair, it gets rid of scalp infections, protects against hair lice, removes dandruff, prevents hair fall, prevents itchy scalp, and improves texture of hair. Y'all, when we made this herbal blend, we literally were just making it because we're like, ooh, these herbs are really good for the hair, won't. Not knowing that this is really a good detox. Now, this one is our Garden of Eden. This is a really good detox herbal oil. What I mean by detox is in between your wash days, you can use this once or twice a week, not daily, a week on your scalp to help fight off any type of bacteria, any type of infection. This is really, really good. You could also use this twice a week in your hair. One for detangling your hair the day before wash day, if not the day of wash day. And then if you want to use this with your conditioner or your deep conditioner, you can use it. And then, yes, if you firstly just put braids in, you can put this on your scalp. It would help fight against bacteria that, is coming from the braiding hair or whatever. So yes, and let me tell you something, our herbal blends are A1. Um, and for the hair, it gets rid of scalp infections, prevents, protects hair against lice, removes dandruff, prevents hair fall, prevents itchy scalp, and improves the texture of the hair, which is really, really good. Okay. Next up is one of my favorite herbs. A lot of people has heard about this. You see it a lot in your toothpaste. You see it a lot in your mouthwash. A lot of people see it a lot in the ice cream. A lot of people see it when you're at a restaurant and they have it in a bowl. You're probably already going to know what I'm about to say. You don't know? So, okay, I heard some of y'all say it. Yup, you right. Peppermint. Ah, let's go. So we got peppermint. That is the scientific name right there. Yes. And that's the field. It's cultivated in many parts of the world for oil. Okay. This is what it's looking like. That's the peppermint leaf right there. Peppermint stalk, however you say it. All right, now let's get into some benefits because we all know about, oh, it's minty, it's minty, it's menthol. Let's talk about it. So it relieves gas, flatulence. I keep saying flatulence, bloating, colic, antispasmodic, stimulates sweating. And y'all probably like stimulates sweating. Yes, it's good to sweat. That's how your body pushes out toxins. So when you don't sweat, that's when the toxins entrap into your body, and that's what caused inflammation. So it's good to sweat. It's antimicrobial. It's uh it's active to relieve pain. It we talked about the flatulence. It's good for headaches. It's good for eczema. It's good for nausea with headaches, and it helps against shingles, etc. Uh, Neurologia. It helps with shingles and all that types of stuff. Now for your hair, it prevents hair loss, stimulates hair growth, and stimulates blood flow. Because y'all know that minty feeling on the scalp, it really is really, really good to stimulate that blood flow. Now, y'all know, I use peppermint in my body wash and I use it in my shampoo because in my shampoo, it stimulates that blood flow. All right. And it's also a good anti-inflammatory, antibacterial as well. And that's why I added into my body wash as well. And it's also really soothing as well. Okay. Peppermint and tea tree are besties. Yes. Okay. Now, oh my gosh. So another ingredient on here, obviously I was moving too fast. Another ingredient on here that I talked about yesterday was the cinnamon bark. You can go back and watch that live. And I showed you the picture and everything. Also the ginger extract, the same thing as the ginger rhizome, except they just extracted it. So that's the only difference. Now, the reason why I talked about peppermint, because here's the peppermint tea. So I got this from Target. Target, the Good and Gather brand is a Target brand. You can get this at Target. I believe it's like $4, $3 or $4. So yes, this is the peppermint tea. And the peppermint tea, this is what we have in our red mint. And we have our red mint. It got its name. It's the twin to the Red Sea, the one that I talked about yesterday. But red mint, it's good. It's got its name because of the hibiscus and peppermint. There's other herbs in there as well, but our main stars in that one is the hibiscus and the peppermint. So that's why I was mentioning the peppermint in this broadcast. And wow, I'm like literally under an hour. This is amazing, which is really good. See, and you know what? I'm more organized, so that's what makes the live go by faster. Okay. Plus, I didn't talk about all of the ingredients that's in our herbal blend. So I just gave you guys like one of the key features of our Garden of Eden, of what we have in here. Again, you can check out God's Chosen Hair Care if you're interested in our herbal blends. This is good for anti-inflammatory. Now, this is our detox oil, so it's good for in between wash day. So say today's what, Wednesday, you washed your hair today, you could use this oil, say you wash your hair every 2 weeks, you wash your hair today, you don't have to use this again until the following Wednesday. Depends on how your wash day routine is. If you're trying to get on a rhythm or whatever, and your hair is not the best, and you do have dandruff, you do have seborrheic dermatitis, you can use this twice a week on the scalp. So if you did wash your hair today, you could put this on the scalp. It has a twist nozzle on here, so you can adjust how much comes out. And then, so you could use it tonight, which is Wednesday, and then you could use it again, I'll say the following Wednesday, and that will be the second time that you're using it in a week. Okay. And then the following Wednesday, that Tuesday, you would use this to detangle your hair. And then on the wash day, you would use this. You can use it with your conditioner and your shampoo. What I recommend is, if you haven't looked at my playlist for my deep conditioning process, you just take a piece of your hair, put your conditioner on, and then open this, put a little bit on your hair strand. I mean, put a little bit in your hands, and then put it on your hair strands like this. Comb it through, twist it, and leave it on, depending on what type of conditioner or deep conditioner you have. Leave it on. If it's a regular conditioner, I'll say 15 minutes. But if it's a deep conditioner, try to leave it on for an hour. That really helps. Do not sleep in your deep conditioner. That's going to cause moisture overload, and it's going to counteract what your hair is actually supposed to be needing, which is moisture. Okay. So getting to those videos that I want to show you guys. So this one is getting rid of dry skin. Sorry, y'all, my laptop is really... So getting rid of dry skin with 12 scalp oil. Hey, it's Jazz. I'm back again with another video. This video is for a client who commented on our previous video asking how to apply 12 scalp oil. First, let's talk about why you may need the scalp oil. The scalp oil is created with jojoba oil, grapeseed, vitamin E, and moringa, which helps to control chafing and chafing of the skin, provide moisture to the skin, which is a part of your scalp, and is rich in antioxidants. We need that for our skin, because your skin, like I said, is a part of your scalp. The scalp oil helps to relieve the scalp of flakiness if you have dry skin. Now, some clients have experienced up to 1 week of relief, but that really depends on the severity of your scalp issue. We have to understand, y'all, that there is a difference between having dry scalp because you just simply have dry skin versus experiencing flakiness because your scalp have an excessive amount of product built up on top of having oily skin. But that's another topic for another day. Let's just stay focused on this particular topic, y'all. Dry skin. And that's when you know you need the scalp oil. So once I'm done exfoliating her scalp with the scalp oil, we detox with the mud mask, we cleanse with the clarifying shampoo, and we hydrate with the steam and conditioner. And this is all provided by 12 Soap, y'all. I don't really need much on my client hair after that process. I mean, I use the, as y'all can see, I use the 1212 hair mist, the heat protectant. But other than that, I'll put like a light serum on the hair when I apply the flat irons and the curlers. But other than that, I don't really need any other creams, any other concoctions. Like, this is it. So I'm working the shampoo through her on her hair, and you know it's not really sudsing up that much. And I just need y'all to take that to heart that the shampoo doesn't have any sulfates in it, so it's going to take a little longer to suds up. But even if it suds up, do not, if it, I can start, y'all, I'm stumbling over my words. Even if it don't suds up, still thoroughly work the shampoo on the hair from the root all the way down to the ends. And then by the time you get to your second shampoo, you'll see that your hair will have a lot more suds. Remember, suds do not equate that the hair is being clean, right? That doesn't mean your hair is being clean. So still gotta take it through the thorough process of making sure that the product is being saturated on your hair. Now, reconditioning the hair with 1212 conditioner, of course. Remember, it's no silicones, it's no heavy oils, it doesn't weigh your hair down. It's rich, it's thick, but it's not heavy, if that makes sense. So we're going through the hydration process, which every porosity needs, so that you can have the maximum amount of moisture. And you just let that sit for a while. You know, if you at home and you need to steam your hair, maybe put on your favorite show, let the steamer go off, and then this is the result of having the exfoliated scalp, and or have the scalp exfoliated with 1212 scalp oil and going through the cleansing hydration process. Her curls look so juicy. Then we spray in the hair mist, and I'm gonna open up the hair and show y'all how her scalp looks. Like, it looks so clean, and her hair is not weighed down at all. So you don't have to be scared to use a scalp oil thinking like, oh my gosh, my hair won't be weighed down. Just make sure that you're not applying it to the hair. The scalp only, that's the only thing you need the scalp oil for, is for your scalp. Now, if you want to use it in between your wash days, you only need it twice a week on your scalp. And I would say place it on trigger spots, right? And I say that because you don't want to overwhelm your scalp with all of this oil, because your body also produces sebum. Now, it might not produce as much as the next person. That's why you are experiencing dry scalp. But don't overwhelm your scalp with all this oil, and then next thing you know, your pores is clogged, and it's just making it worse. But this is the result. She was happy, and y'all know I gotta play the review. Hold on. So good. Oh my goodness. So girl, we gonna leave it like this. Leave it like that. Okay. Now y'all know my clients love their curls tight, so I didn't comb them out. I just left them like that. But yep, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be uploading the next video soon. Here come the next video, y'all. So again, this is her YouTube. Subscribe, 1212 Beauty. Subscribe, y'all. Subscribe. And this is how to properly shampoo the scalp. Free from alcohol, sulfates, synthetic chemicals, and fragrances that usually cause brittleness and shedding and dry hair over time. The cleanser that's inside 1212 shampoo is a mild cleanser that's used for baby shampoos. So when using 1212 shampoo, you might see that it doesn't suds up right away. And that's because it doesn't have sulfates, and that's also because the hair may not be clean. So still saturate the shampoo throughout the hair and the scalp, because the shampoo is still cleaning the hair, it's just not sudsing up. So what I do is, even though it's not, it don't appear to be like all over her hair, still go in, put some pressure on my fingers, and I'm cleaning the hair. I'm saturating it. I'm still saturating it with the shampoo, even though it's not sudsing up. Because once I get to that second shampoo, it'll be clean. It'll be a little cleaner than it initially started, and then you'll start to see the shampoo sudsing up. So I'm still putting pressure on my hands for her scalp to get clean, and I'm saturating her hair from the roots to the ends. I'm opening the hair up. I'm getting it little. I'm getting it big. I'm working on my second shampoo now. See, the shampoo is sudsing up even more now. This is a clear indication that her hair is in the process of being clean, and that I removed a lot of that product buildup. So don't get scared when you first apply the shampoo and feel like, oh my God, it's not working, it's not cleaning. It is. The shampoo, the product itself is actually cleaning the hair. It's just not sudsing up. And it's not sudsing up because there's no sulfates in it. So I'm saturating the shampoo in the hair. I'm opening up the hair and make sure no parts is being missed. See, back here, I still have to apply a little bit more shampoo, so I'm going to apply some more in her back area, but she should be good. See how well that shampoo spread it after the first shampoo? Open up the hair, make sure that it's touching. The shampoo's touching every strand. I'm just saturating the hair. This is me cleaning the hair. The actual hair strand. I'm saturating it with the shampoo. And no, that's not me typing. I'm not going like this, y'all. That's the video. Making sure I'm getting those edges, because you know how we like to lay our edges. Her forehead comes down pretty far, so I don't want to put shampoo all on her face and eyebrows. So her hair is pretty much sucking up the shampoo. But it's still being cleansed. It's awesome. Great. So pay attention to the water. It's gonna start looking clear now. Once the shampoo is removed, it's gonna start looking clear. See, the water's starting to look clear now. That's how you know the hair is clean. Don't let them suds fool you. And I'm touching her hair, and it feels really raw. It feels like it's nothing on there. it's supposed to feel raw. It's supposed to feel like there's nothing on there because it's going to help to retain moisture. You don't want your hair to feel moisturized with a shampoo. You want it to feel clean and clear. Okay, and that's what I wanted y'all to hear. So, to talk about the video that we just watched of how to properly shampoo the scalp using the 1212, but this is her YouTube, y'all. So y'all go check her out on YouTube, 1212 Beauty. But I wanted to play that video for you guys because when I tell y'all about the whole needing 3 different shampoos is ridiculous. Like y'all talking about, oh, I don't like using this shampoo because it strips my hair. That's what you want. You want a shampoo that's gonna take all that build off, that's gonna take all the product off. And this is why you have a deep conditioner. This is why you have the conditioner, because it puts back the moisture that was taken from the shampoo. Now, again, you want to be mindful of the shampoo that you're using. I recommend everyone to start with the As I Am in the blue bottle because let me just show y'all what that looks like, because it is a good anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and they promote that. I'm actually going to go on their website because they have that on their website. Like, it's an antibacterial, antifungal shampoo, and it helps with dandruff and seborrheic dermatitis. So, okay. So if you are not knowing what shampoo to buy because you're like, man, I don't know what shampoo to buy. I'm like, new. This is the shampoo that you would want. And so this is what it would look like. It'll be in this blue bottle right here. So it is this one. Hold on. That's a conditioner. Where's this? Here it is. So that's the shampoo. That's what it's looking like. And it's fights dandruff and seborrheic dermatitis. It's enriched with zinc and all of this, salicylic acid, and all these different ones. It relieves dry scalp, itchy scalp, flaking, dryness, redness, and irritation. Let me show y'all. So this is the shampoo right here. And I love this, and it's $10.99 on their website. That's the same price you can get it at Target. This is it right here. Y'all take a screenshot. You can get this at Target or Sally's. Sally's is going to be $13.99, but at Target it's $10.99. And then let me show you guys where it says it's so see, here it goes. An antifungal, antibacterial shampoo that kills fungus and microorganisms that cause dryness and itchiness. So this is exactly why. Oh, and then I can also show you guys. See, gently removes product buildup and environmental impurities from the hair and scalp. This is why I was telling you guys about, you know, pollution outside and all the different stuff. That's, y'all, this is what I'm saying. Like, this shampoo is clutch. Like, and I want to make sure that, because I just want to make sure that connection is good. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not blurry. So let me know if I'm blurry, y'all. So this is why I recommend the As I Am shampoo. I use it all the time, even if I don't have seborrheic dermatitis or dandruff, because it's an anti-inflammatory and antifungal shampoo, and that's what you need. You need a shampoo that's going to kill bacteria. That's the whole point of shampooing your hair. Not so your hair can feel soft and luscious and all that stuff. No, you need it to kill germs. You need it to clean your hair. The conditioner is what gives you the moisturizing properties and all that. So when your hair does feel stripped, that's how you know your hair is clean, and then you go back in with your conditioner or your deep conditioner. If you feel like your hair is always dry, then I would definitely recommend a deep conditioner. And then follow up with a moisturizer, and then y'all just go off my playlist and do it like that. But I would say if you're just starting off and you don't know a hair care regimen for wash day, the As I Am shampoo in the blue bottle, TGIN honey mask, and the TGIN moisture butter, and the Treasure. I mean, you can have any leave-in, and then your heat protectant, and then a good blow dryer, which is, I prefer the Knot Doctor, and then boom. And then of course you're gonna have your oils from God's Chosen Hair Care and our hair butters. So boom. In the first video that I showed you guys, with the getting rid of dry scalp, getting rid of dry skin with the scalp oil. Now, this is not just a scalp oil. You could also put this on your hair strands. So it's good for hair and scalp. Now, this is not from 1212. This is from God's Chosen. Now, the reason why I showed you guys that video of the scalp oil for her was because she talked about using it once or twice a week, because you don't want to oversaturate your hair with oil, because your body naturally produces oil. So I just wanted to show y'all that God has downloaded all the instructions and all the information for me when it comes to our herbal blends. So when I tell y'all to use it once or twice a week, or you could use it, you know, however or whatever, if we have daily oils or whatever, trust my word, like y'all would see and reap the benefits. Y'all would reap the benefits if you guys do it like it says on my website, and follow the instructions. If you want to do it on your own, we have no say on that. If you guys choose to use it every day and eventually you guys start seeing dryness, we can counteract that. We could definitely get your hair back on track, but you got to follow our instructions. So, and you don't want to get to that point, because then you may not be able to use herbs in your hair, or a particular herb in your hair, because you hold on, I'm trying to get some light. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit, but that's okay. um, you may not be able to get, the benefits that you're looking for. And when you're spending your money on our herbal blends, we want you to see the benefits. We want your hair to change in a dynamic way. We don't want you to just have, oh yeah, my hair, it was working, but then it just stopped working. No, this will continue to get better and better and better. I mean, it's already better. So it's going to make your hair better, and it's going to make your hair is going to keep getting better and better and better until it reaches its maximum potential. And then it's just going to stay there. You're not going to have to get so much frequent trims when you go to the hairstylist. You're not going to have breakage and split ends and damage and all that. Your hair is going to be so healthy that no matter what hairstyle you do, whether it's braids, wigs, weave, anything, your hair will thrive, and it wouldn't be so quick to dryness. It wouldn't be so quick to breakage. You won't have to say, oh, my hair is nappy, it's kinky. You won't have to say, oh, my hair is dry. No, your hair will be so strong because you have a good regimen and you're staying consistent, that, you know, you're like, and everybody that uses our oil, they come with us with their hair looking a certain way. And as soon as they start adding this into their regimen, one of our herbal blends, they're like, wow, my hair has never felt like soft like this. It has never been thick like this. It has never been long like this. It has never been this healthy. And it's like, that's the benefit that we want, because everyone's searching for hair growth, but it's like you can have hair growth, but who wants long hair and it's thin? So it's like, for us, it's like, it's more important to have hair health and scalp health. And in order to get healthy hair, you have to have a healthy scalp. So that's why we have our herbal blends that is good for the hair and the scalp. This one is our detox, which means that it has a lot of anti-inflammatory, antibacterial properties. So we recommend you using this once or twice a week on the scalp. So say you wash your hair today, you can use it today, and then you don't use it again until the next week, Wednesday. That's the second week. That's the second time in a week. And then the following week, when you get ready to wash your hair on that Wednesday, you pre-poo on Tuesday. So you detangle your hair with this oil on Tuesday, and then boom, you could just do it like that. We do have our more milder herbal blends. We sold out of the red mint and the sweet peas, but we still have it available on our website because we sold out in the warehouse. But I just have to make some more and then add them onto the inventory. But so definitely still put your order in. A lot of people like the red mint because it has hibiscus and peppermint. Um, is it the red mint? Yeah, because we still have the red seed. Yeah, the red mint. And then the sweet peas because it has the lavender and the calomel. So y'all, but still put your order in for those. Um, like I said, we had a lot of customers buy some, but our highest customer so far, she literally bought one bottle from us and came back and bought four. So that's a huge testimony. I'm like, in one setting, that's crazy. I mean, we have one customer that's buying on a monthly basis, but um, you know, it's just, oh, and speaking of monthly basis, like, so this could last you a month and then some. Like if you're just using it for yourself, even if you're using it once a week, like every week, it has a twist nozzle on here so you can adjust how much comes out. We don't recommend you opening it all the way because that's just wasting it, but this can last you like a month and then some. But the person that buys on a monthly basis, it's because they have kids. So and we're going to soon have our 16 ounces, but they like to have, our detox and our regular one because they use the detox every, week, once or twice a week. And then they have another one that they use, like our more milder ones that they use every day. And that's cool. Like our more milder ones you can use every day, but also too, they wash their hair once a week. So, but also too, I told them, I'm like, you don't have to use it every day, but you know, it it works for them. I'm not gonna boss y'all around and be like, no, do it like this, because at the end of the day, you guys are spending your money. We just tell you guys, this is how we recommend using it. This is how we designed it for. But she showed us pictures, so I'm like, hey, God is good. So just do your thing. But that's why our more milder oils, it's good. Plus, again, she washes her hair and her kids' hair every day, every week. So it's not harmful at all. And plus, her kids and herself, they have protective styles, so their hair does get a little bit itchy from the hair extensions and stuff like that, which is understandable. And two, even though they do use it every day, of course they use it on wash day, and then possibly not the next day, but maybe the day after that. And then, so sometimes they do it every day. Like if they skip a week of wash day, they'll do it every day, but, or every other day. But I highly recommend if you're going to use our our detox oil, to do it once or twice a week on the scalp. And then for the hair, only use it for detangling, and that's it. But again, you guys are spending your money. We can only recommend how you guys should use it. If you're like, girl, I'm used to using it, I do it every day, I know what I'm doing, I'm not going to argue with y'all. It's your head, it's, whatever. But yes, so again, the book that I was reading from today was the Encyclopedia of Herbal Medicine. Anyone that just got in here, I did live regarding herbal tea. So not only is it good to have a herbal oil for your hair strands for the outside externally, but it's also good to take care of your body from the inside internally, because a lot of our health and a lot of infections comes from the gut, comes from the inside. So if you have inflammation on the inside, it's going to affect your hair, okay, which is coming from that starts from the inside and it comes out. So that's why the breakage and split ends can stop externally with our herbal blends, and then internally you can stop it with herbal tea. This is the ginger one. You can run it back on here on YouTube and look at the different benefits. And we also talked about peppermint. I know a lot of people know about peppermint, but who knew peppermint had some hair benefits? Like I add peppermint And well, not the leaves, but I have the tea tree essential oil that I add in my shampoo and in my body wash. Y'all, game changer. So you can get these at Target. Good and Gather is a Target brand, and I really like traditional medicinals. They have other teas as well. If you haven't got a chance to check out my YouTube lives from yesterday and the day before, definitely check them out because I have some other tea bags that I was talking about, and then some more of our herbal blends that I was talking about as well. You guys can get these at godschosenhaircare.com. See the different ones that we have. If you click on the picture or the name, it'll show you like how to use it, the ingredients, and all the benefits of it for the hair. And I think that's about it. And then the beginning of this live, I was talking about how it's ridiculous that hairstylists are charging a detangling fee. Ooh, and just other different things. I'm not about to get back into that, Lord God. So y'all, I'm gonna save this live. Y'all go back and watch the replay. I'll be coming back on live again tomorrow to talk about some more of our herbal blends and some more of the teas you can drink. But until then, y'all have a blessed night. I love you guys with the love of Christ, and make sure y'all picking a good stylist that's not gonna charge y'all for every little thing, cause that's all I'm gonna say. Good night, y'all.